Good morning, my name is MumbleB, back again to talk about some more movies and to play some Elden Ring really poorly. Or maybe I don't know. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I saw like a video. I oh my god. Oh my god. I have no excuse this time. I have absolutely no excuse this time for being a little bit late. I spent like 2 hours watching YouTube shorts last night instead of watching this 2 hour movie. It just happens. It just gets away from you. But I did watch it, so I did it this morning, if you can believe that. Woke up, I did watch Legend. Where are we? So we are at the Sainted Hero's grave. There's a big old dragon. I think right here. We should actually mark that so I don't forget. Because I do want to make sure we go back and do that. I don't think we went up here and saw this stuff. And... oh, shoot. Shoot. The audio needs to be adjusted. There we go. Hopefully that's a little better. There we go. Alrighty. But yeah, so we made it to the Altus Plateau yesterday. We went up the lift by getting the medallion together. I still want to try going up the wall, but I mean, we're making progress. We're doing pretty well. I don't know how much we really need to do that. I did not see this thing on the map. Shit. There's not a grace over in this area that's closer. Because I never saw one. I never got it. Maybe it's like at like a camp over here. Maybe I should look more over in this area. But I kind of just plowed ahead. And we made a decent amount of progress. Because this area starts to go more into the castle, which we're not interested in doing right now. Or, you know, can't. Can't do is maybe a bit more accurate there. So yeah, we'll today hopefully we'll be able to get to Volcano Manor. That'd be kind of insane. That'd be kind of super insane, to be honest. Because we still need to go through all of this right here and maybe back here. And there's a bunch of stuff over here. This game is ridiculous. This game is, or maybe it's like this. I think this might be nothing. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's just keep plowing away. Let's keep plowing away. I think I remember enjoying this place. That wall looks extremely suspicious. God damn it. Okay. But yeah, I like saw some guy with like his health bar was fucking. It was insane. it was an insane health bar. So and I normally don't like see other people play. So maybe I'm just playing this game wrong. I don't know. But we're making decent progress, and I'm happy to be playing this one. Dark Cloud. We're gonna keep playing it. We're gonna keep playing Dark Cloud. I did try though. I hopped on yesterday, and I tried giving it like a. Let me just make sure that I'm not. Like, is this way gonna cut off? Yeah, maybe we should go over here. I don't see any of those bozos. No bozos. Oh, it does curve though. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, I remember now. We already did a lot of this actually. So we just need to go back to the guys, the guy with the axes. That yeah, him. Hopefully he doesn't respawn. Actually, I didn't think about that. Hopefully he doesn't respawn. We didn't go this way last time though. We immediately like Maybe we did. Yeah, maybe. I guess we did. I guess we did. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I guess. Whoa. Oh, shut up. Really? Yeah, we definitely didn't do this though. Oh, come on. Yeah, fuck you. I can't believe they did that again. I can't believe that. He's in another part of this dungeon too, right? They put him somewhere else. Oh my god. Yeah, he's a bummer. Let's see. I know I probably missed something. Maybe not. Maybe I did pretty good. These guys, though, I'm actually going to have to deal with. He doesn't have the shadow on him, though. So maybe I can just hit him. Yeah. Yeah, not a problem. Okay. Okay. We have a boss to fight. We're going to a boss, so it's probably better to not be doing it the way that I'm doing it. Yeah, let's just try and get there. Oh no. Oh no. Let's try and make it to the boss really quick. Oh, this is back. Interesting. I swear, is the door gonna be closed? Okay. Shit. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. It's kind of hard to see. There's a lot of light. But yeah, I hope your morning is going well. Okay. Damn, that guy hits for a lot. This motherfucker's back, of course. Oh my god, this is not good. This is not good. This is somehow worse than the first. I'm rushing through. Oh no. Please no. Come on. Come on. Okay, we made it up. Is this guy gonna come back? God damn it! He does. This could be the end of us. No fucking way. Already in the morning. Already in the morning. Okay. Well, I want to go get those. Come on. He's a whole boss before. Now he just comes back. One in every 100 walls are fake. Not that one. This is probably the better way to go. Or maybe the faster way. I probably don't even need to really deal with this guy. Let's move. Yeah, it might be better to just deal with them as we go through. As we go through. It's been a while since I've gone on like a like a YouTube Shorts bender. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. I don't have, I mean, I guess I do for this. I haven't posted anything, but TikTok, I don't have like a normal TikTok, like just for me. And I finally understand why people. I mean, like this is a recent discovery. It's I've known for a while, but for years I just ignored it. And, oh, I'm in a bad spot. I think I'm in a bad spot. I don't know. Yep, that's bad. How did that? Oh, he got me though. He got me. They're so addicting. They, like, I don't. How does the time go away that fast when they're that short? How does it go by that fast? Please die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. No, not again, man. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Alright. This is a really bad start. Oh, come on, dude. We just annihilated him the first time. Okay. I'm still waking up. For sure. That's definitely, absolutely what it is. Let's see here. Okay. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Here we go. Okie dokie. We got him. Oh, but yeah, I did make it through. I did make it through Legend. It is a trip. I have a lot of thoughts about it. We'll get into that. We'll get into that in a little bit. Give it some time. Try and get used to. I mean, we're hopping directly into hell here. I did this area so fucking well the first time. I want to try and stop cursing. Oh my god. I don't want to take. Holy shit. Okay, we're just going to the boss. Yeah, I think yeah, that's unfortunate. It is what it is. It's like, it wasn't that many runes, but man, I just don't like having to do the same stuff over and over again, and I wouldn't have to if I stopped being so silly. Yeah, I would like to. I don't want to try. I want to try and stop. At least, you know, excessively cursing. Excessively. This has been a goal of mine for years, though. Like since high school. Since high school, I've been very, very conscious of this, and I've been trying to. Well, obviously, not very well, but yeah, I have been trying to adjust that for like a decade now. Yeah, cursing, like, I don't know why I'm rambling about this. I don't know, but you know, it's not important. Like, I don't care when other people curse. Obviously, like, I curse excessively on this stream sometimes, especially when I'm getting absolutely fucking annihilated. I'm just tired. I think that's not why. I feel pretty awake right now. I'm just coming up with excuses, but let's make it through here. Did I already fight the boss? No, I opened up the door. Okay. Yeah, let's head in here, and hopefully we never ever have to. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, we keep going down. Why, man? Why, dude? We'll use the flask instead. It's not that. Maybe I should look at the flask too and see like what we can improve. Ancient armor, hero of Zamora. That's cool. Too bad he's gonna die. We fought this guy in like a. Are we slower? No. Okay. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. He hits hard enough to stun me though, so. Shit. That wasn't too bad. Ancient hero of Zamora. What is Zamora? Alright. I should have used my other thing there though. That's pretty cool. God damn it. Okay. No. Everything can turn so quickly. It gets so bad so fast, and I really just need to hit this guy one more time. There we go. We got him. Ancient Dragon Knight Kristoff. Cool. I feel bad a little bit for not engaging with I mean, I don't feel bad, really, but like I guess I just mean that I think it'd be cool to see the spirits and the ghost ashes and stuff, and to see all how they like look. Some of them seem pretty cool. But yeah, I don't have a large desire to use them. They're one of those things that lets you adjust the difficulty as needed, like in-game difficulty slider kind of thing. So I appreciate it in that sense, but I am not interested in really using it. I swear, if this goat like tries to roll at me, there we go. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, he did do that though. What's he think is gonna happen here? Where's the goat? The goat probably isn't thinking, to be fair. To be fair. Let's go grab everything over here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Golden rune. Golden rune. Those are always nice. I have like a huge stockpile of them. I don't know if I'm supposed to be using them for like anything. Oh man, yeah, I just really don't like. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was talking about like I was talking about Dark Cloud. Yeah, I did try and play it again. I tried playing it again last night. And half of my we're gonna keep playing it. I'm gonna keep giving it. Just annoying goats. Knock it off. One of my I was originally thinking that, you know, I'm having a little bit of a hard time there because I'm streaming and it's hard to focus like on some more of the more dangerous elements of the game or disastrous or like game ending elements of the game. You know, if you break all your weapons and have no money and can't fight, then you're done. You're done. You're just done. And so I thought that I would try out a bit of grinding, like, you know, listen to some like music, maybe play a story or something. I don't know. Try to have like a relaxing good time. And the lesson is that I still just suck at the game. So, oh my god. Okay. Yeah, so I tried. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to try and play some more Stormcaller Church. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Great. Okay, that's kind of nice, I guess. Sacred Tier. I don't know how many we need to be good there. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I think that's... Ooh. Ooh. Dragon Bolt Blessing. Okay, cool. Very cool. Let's head back this way. What else we got? Maybe I should try at least like looping this way. Seeing if I can at least maybe do that. But yeah. I tried, and I am going to do this before next stream, getting the cat girl up to speed, because she's useless. As is just useless. And I ran like the early floors and up with her, and she starts to get really, really good. And so I was feeling really good about that. And then I switched over to the guy to try and level up some of his weapons too. This game, man. This game. We upgraded the dagger so that the dagger would be better, right? under the assumption that, you know, even if it breaks, we can still repair it. For a second, I thought I wasn't gonna play the game anymore because of this. When the dagger breaks, all of the stats reset. All of the stats reset when the dagger breaks. Which we broke the dagger. So we're just. It's just, I guess it's things that you learn as you play the game, but holy. Oh my god, it is so frustrating. It is so frustrating that we lost an insane amount of resources there. Like, so many resources were just threw them away because the game doesn't communicate these things. And you learn as you play the game, whatever, but the amount of work that I now have to do to make sure that we aren't going to just die, like, going forward. Like, we lost our best sword and put it, like, all, like, the things that because every time you level up the weapons, you need to make sure that you're adding on, like, the special gems and stuff. You got to be doing that. And so all of those are now wasted, and those aren't, you have to grind for those. They're unreasonable to purchase, especially when you have so many more important things to purchase. And it just keeps compounding. Like, your risk just keeps compounding. So now we're literally back at square zero. We're, like, literally at where we started at the very beginning of the stupid game. We have a +1 weapon on some of the, like, later dungeons. And that's it. Everything else is totally done for. It's all gone. And I liked the game. And it was kind of fun playing it off stream until I realized these things. And then I got, like, impatient because I was like, okay, well, now I need to, like, really burn through this stuff and get things back up to where they need to be. And I broke another weapon. So I shut the game off, and I think the save reverted because that's how, you know, games, you could I mean, even now, I guess you can do that with some games. This game, no. What's it? What, saves coming? Saves coming, yeah. No saves coming in Dark Souls, but I'm just gonna load. I'm hoping to just load it up, and well, at least, and I'll need to redo, like, getting the girl up to speed and stuff, and at least a few weapons up to a more reasonable level. But, like, oh my god, dude. Like, I don't know. It's a wild mechanic, and yeah, I'm just curious. I'm curious to know what the people who made this game were thinking. How much of this was intentional? How much of this was a limit of their abilities? Did they not play their game? You know, like, how that kind of thing. You know, I'm just curious, like, how this happened. Why? Who's the game for? I guess people played it as kids, but, and you have a lot more time, but, like, yeah, holy shit. Uh-oh. Oh no. There we go. So that's where we are there. Not like excellent, not like excellent news. Not great. God damn it. Gosh damn it. So these things don't even stop spewing. They just keep going. Kind of waiting for the poison to go out so I can just run in and hit him. Let's get him. Oh, no. Look at that. Ha! Look at that. Sweet. That came in use. Hopefully I'll remember that in the future. Poison Blossom. Alright, well now let's head back into, or not back into, but let's go through here. Let's go through here. Actually, I should probably go up there. Shit. We're gonna have to go all the way around though to do that. That is probably what I should do though. Unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately I think we should enter from that direction. It's probably best. Just for the sake of my brain. Trying to keep track of like what's been covered. I guess we might be able to come down over here, but I prefer going in from like the front. Let's not get crazy. You know, let's not get crazy. Okay. That confused me for a second. Have we opened that? Yes. Yeah, we have. Yeah, it just let us open that up without even like killing these guys. But we're gonna, yeah, let's run all the way around. Let's not get into too much trouble here. I can't believe I cannot believe I didn't find a Grace around the front. I must have seriously missed that. That's pretty wild. But yeah. Yeah, turns out just bad at Dark Cloud. So oh well. Oh well. But I did make it through Legend this morning. And I have a lot of thoughts about Legend. And whatever I do say about the movie, whatever criticisms I have for it, however I end up talking about this movie, I think it's important to at least off the bat preface that I really enjoyed it. I had a great time, and that I would want. This is a movie that I would watch again. You know, a ghost story. I don't know. I don't think I would watch it. It's still a bit tricky to really recommend, but I would rewatch. I would rewatch Legend, and probably not alone. But I do think that this would be very, 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 very fun to, you know, get a group of people together and watch with them, and you know, like have like get some beers, maybe like a bottle of wine, talk during the movie, watch it at home, that kind of deal. I think that this would be a ton of fun for that. Yeah, a ton of fun. Because at points while you're talking and not paying attention, you're gonna come back to the movie and have no idea what the fuck is happening. That's gonna be how it is. Because even while I was watching the movie and, you know, paying attention, and I did watch it this morning, but even just like briefly looking away to take notes, I am worried that like I missed a lot of context or maybe some transitions that might have made more sense. But yeah, however I talk about this movie for however long I talk about it, I had a very, very, very good time. I had a very good time watching it this morning. So to kind of briefly, or probably not that briefly, go through the plot of the movie, just the general idea of it. It's by Ridley Scott. Very, very, very acclaimed director. He's obviously got some massive like classics under his belt, which is significantly more than what most people can say. If you're not familiar, we're talking like Alien, Gladiator, Blade Runner. Those are going to be your bigger ones. See what he's got to say. What is he got? We got some stoneware keys. We got ooh, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. I don't know about it though. I don't know. We'll keep moving. And let's talk to this person as well. They're gonna say something I'm not gonna understand, but let's say hello. Yeah. Try not to get right up in her face again. You know, give her some space.
Your fingers, please, your fingers.
Show hands.
Bless you. To the east, ruins of gold. To the west, the serpent's sacrilege. Wherever the path leads, so shall you follow. Wherever the path leads, only more sorrow.
Garmonbosia.
'Tis a curse. A curse. The curse of Queen Marika.
She's got her toes out. I don't think I've ever even noticed that. Ah, young Tom Cruise. He is a very beautiful man. He's a very beautiful man, and he's the most awkward person that I've ever seen in this movie. It's kind of insane. It's so weird. We'll get it. Well, I don't. God, I'm already getting ahead of myself, but he's like, yeah, he's so weird, and so because Ridley Scott made this movie, it's not because, but he made Blade Runner right before this, so he has a lot more. He has a lot of resources, right? This is a big budget movie, I think. I mean, from what it looks like, they have an insane amount of special effects happening. The quality is debatable. I think they look great, but sure, why not? What could go wrong? What could go wrong here? But I love the style of this movie. It's very storybook. It's very grand. It's very atmospheric. There's a lot of we didn't need to be here. We didn't need to be here. It just teleports you right to Goldmass. That's interesting. I obviously also did not look up anything again. So I don't know. I don't know what I don't know if I've probably locked stuff out in this game. I've probably missed some important character quest lines. Stuff like that. But that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, it's a fantasy movie. It's like fairy tale. There's all kinds of, I don't even know what to really describe it here. It's a very special effects heavy movie. They seem to do a lot of practical effects as well, so I honestly don't know. I like some of it, the trees look real and huge and mysterious. And oh man. Yeah, I forgot about these guys. Yeah, these are no fun. Oh, he noticed me. Oh no. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Oh no. Yep, that's why I remember them. That's why I remember them. We are in trouble. So, jeez. I don't know if I have a way to make that bar go down faster. Let's head... Maybe, yeah, let's go like down this way and up and around. That kind of thing. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a fantasy movie though. And it's so cringe. It's so enjoyably cringe is the thing. Everything is, it opens up with this really fun monologue, or just like a couple of sentences really from Tim Curry as Darkness, or like a devil or something. He's really getting into it. It's very enjoyable to listen to him, and he's talking to like everyone other than the like main characters in this movie. So Tom Cruise, the girl, and the devil are all like, I guess in one more like ogre kind of thing. Let's deal with this guy. Yeah, no, let's just run and hit him. Let's just hit him. Yikes. Yeah, if I think we're like insta dead. I think we're insta dead if that stuff gets on us and the bar goes all the way full. So let's try and avoid that. Yeah. So we have this like really fun scene, lots of smoke, and this tiny goblin with beautiful prosthetics on their face. Like the prosthetics in this movie are incredible, and I believe they were done, or maybe at least the devil was done by the guy who worked on John Carpenter's The Thing. I could be wrong about that. I had very little time to look into that, but he wants to bring about eternal darkness. Oh, I should have wrote down what he said. But the goblin pretty much only speaks in rhymes. So like most of his dialogue is rhymes. To give you, we went the wrong way already. I guess we're going this way. I guess we are going this way. How did that happen? That's just the area we're in, I guess. Uh-oh. There's a bunch of them over there. Let's go up this valley first and see what's up here. Kind of maybe get a little top-down view of stuff. But yeah, so the goblin only like speaks in rhymes, and he is the blackest of hearts or some shit like that. And he is quested to go about and help bring eternal darkness or something like that. And the way to do that is to kill there's 2 unicorns left in the world. And if you're familiar with Ridley Scott, I don't know what his obsession with unicorns is, or why. Maybe it's just coincidence, but like Blade Runner had this really wild thing with unicorns that I think is still making people debate. I think people still debate about that unicorn in Blade Runner. We've been down here. We've been down there. Okay. So we'll head back down. But yeah. So he's quested to go bring about darkness. Great. Goes out, and now we cut from this like dark, scary place to some of the most like goldenly sweet forest you've ever seen, and this girl just running through it. She's just having a good time running through the forest. And you know, this is 10 minutes in and the movie is already getting a bit much. They're talking about like true love with some lady, and she goes out into the woods, and Tom Cruise did I already stop here? Ah, shit. Yeah, I did. So we're gonna head, I guess, towards this tower. Let's cut around and kind of work our way in. Let's head directly towards this mob. Oh, wow. Okay. They're protecting that thing. Let's see if we can draw like one of them kind of away. Is he gonna move? Is he gonna move? Come on. Yeah, like Tom Cruise hops out of the tree like Tarzan. And doesn't say anything. Like he's like crouched down like Tarzan, is in like rags, has no pants on, that kind of deal. He's like not saying anything. And then I did write this down. I'll have to look at it because this will give you an idea of the kind of dialogue that's in this movie. This will give a pretty shit. That's pretty gross. That's pretty not good. That's pretty not good. Oh man. Oh yeah, he's still doing that. That's disgusting. That's gross. There we go. We got one. Yep. We're gonna stay out of that. Let's get him. Sweet. Alrighty, we got it. This place. I wish I could kind of look a little bit closer. It's a bit hard to see. Oh yeah, they just have like a mouth. It looks like just a mouth in there. Awesome. Alrighty, we got him. I think that thing ran away though, which is what I was worried about. Oh fuck. Oh no. These ones are not clothed. Why do some of them have robes? Why do some of them have robes? So she's like talking to him and saying all these really sweet things. Like okay. Where's the quote? Oh yeah. She brings him a cookie. she brings this like random guy, this guy in the woods, a cookie, and it's a heart-shaped cookie. She gives him a heart-shaped cookie, and he still doesn't say anything. And he starts to eat it, and she's like, "Is it sweet? Is it good?" And he's like crouched down, and then he does a flip forward, and the movie is cut kind of strangely as well, so it's a bit hard to really understand what's happening. But he does a flip, and he like gets really close to her face, and then he says, "I know something sweeter." Like with like as straight as he looks very uncomfortable in this movie, and he says, "I know something sweeter," and that's his first line. And then she doesn't say anything, and it cuts to them just like running through the woods again. So that's our introduction to the main characters. Yes, yeah. Oh, oh, indeed. It was very strange. It was a very strange scene, and that's pretty much how all of the dialogue is. It's all very strange. And to a certain extent, like, I can get on board with, you know, this kind of fitting into this very fairy tale world. Like, they are definitely trying to come up with their own fairy tale here, their own very dark fairy tale. So this movie is like probably mostly aimed at children. That's probably the more target audience, but it does get a little creepy. It's probably closer to, you know, the Dark Crystal in its creepiness. Nothing more really crazy than that. Oh, come on. And in fact, I probably like think the Dark Crystal has a weaker overall interest. Like, honestly, at a certain point, the Dark Crystal just gets kind of boring. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Okay. There we go. Fucking hell, dude. I hate these things. Did I hear another one? Do they just keep appearing? Like, what's going on? What's going on? Do I have to touch that to make them stop? Okay. Let's get some more stamina. Yeah, they must just keep appearing. Okay. Come on. Alright, this is not my favorite. Come on. Okie dokie. Can I touch it now? Yeah. There we go. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. I think we have to find a couple of those to get into the tower, so those are going to be fun to look for. That's going to be fun. But yeah, so this movie, on one hand, I do really appreciate that a lot of it is very heightened. Everything is very sweet. Everything is very dark. Everything is very light. This is a very like light versus dark purity. You know, this is like Tom Cruise Tarzan is supposed to be this pure-hearted, strong, like sound of soul individual, true love kind of thing. Maybe think a little bit closer to a darker version of Princess's Bride, without like the successful chemistry between Princess's Bride as well as the more the stronger writing, to be honest. The writing is just like the story plot is a lot more clear in something like Princess's Bride, which I think this is maybe a little bit more comparable to. Okay, we did that. Touch 3 Phantom Crests. Mirage Riddle. Ah, no. Ah, no. So we got those 2, and now we need to go back down a little bit towards the bridge, I believe. I think that's... I don't think we touched that one. Yeah, let's go back down there. So... Tom Cruise does something that he's not supposed to do. And keep in mind, like, he's like still... He's not walking like a normal person through this movie. And it's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. He is crouched down with like no pants on, just looking super awkward. Yeah, this way. We must have passed it or something. It's supposed to be over here by the bridge. Let's keep an eye out for anything blue and shiny. Maybe it's up there. Maybe it's up there. I see a guy up there. Let's go check. Let's go check. But yeah, so Tom Cruise does what he is not supposed to do and takes his lady friend to see the unicorns, the last unicorns. And this is and yeah, this is where the movie just gets like, I don't understand what happened here. So she blatantly, like, he explicitly warns her to not go up to the unicorns. And what do you think she does? She looks at him and she goes up to the unicorns and tries to touch them and sing to them. And meanwhile, like, while she's doing this, it keeps awkwardly cutting to Tom Cruise making some of the funniest expressions I've ever seen. And he's kind of like got his mouth open, and he's just doing like all these like weird faces, and doesn't really try to stop her or do anything. It was incredibly strange. And so one of the unicorns like starts freaking out, and she crouches down. And I'm bringing this up to kind of talk about the editing a bit, because this is a consistent problem. But yeah, so she goes up to, oh, this could be it. Yeah, this could be it. We're good. We're good. One of the unicorns starts freaking out and running around her. And while this is happening, the goblins are over giggling in like the trees or something, and they have presumably a poison dart. Something like that. Where is this thing? Maybe we have to go over here or something? Where is this thing? So yeah. So the goblins are like giggling and talking about something, and the unicorn is now there it is. These guys freaking out, running around her in circles, and she's like screaming and stuff. And then all of a sudden, so the goblins are prepping their darts, presumably to shoot that unicorn. And this is all cut very rapidly, very disjointedly, like it doesn't flow very nicely, to the point where I think they ADR'd, or you know, they added dialogue in afterwards where the goblins explicitly state, to the other goblin that they spooked the unicorn and now they can't do their job. Like, they have to explicitly state this, because all of a sudden they just cut away, and the unicorn that's freaking out is gone. And she's standing up, and she's singing and trying to touch the other unicorn now. Like, it's a very, very hard cut between these two scenes. And I don't know, like, I don't know why. There must have been something wrong with the footage, or they were trying to cut things down, and it was taking too long to get from point A to point B. Because through a lot of this movie, they just like randomly intercut between almost seemingly random things. So like it's very, very strange. It's very, very abrupt. I know that I believe this movie went through a lot of re-edits similar to Blade Runner. I don't know if they just filmed like a lot of footage and then they watched it back and it wasn't working, and or something or the other. I didn't read up enough about it to really know, so I'm just speculating here. But for the most part, whenever I see stuff like that, I assume that, you know, these people have been doing their jobs for longer than I've been alive, right? And I know for sure that they wouldn't want to jump cut like that. So there must have been some kind of reason. I think, did I touch that thing? Oh God. Okay, well let's go back and see if the tower's there. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. So I assume that they must also know. They must also know that this isn't how they would want to cut it, and that there must have been some other issue. And normally, like, maybe you could argue that it's stylistic, but I really don't think that anyone would jump cut it like this. It's very that's like a big rule, right? You know, most places are not just gonna hard jump cut from one action to a completely different action in the same scene. Like that it just makes it very, very confusing. And knowing what I know about like Blade Runner and how they did a lot of recutting there and stuff, I have to assume something wasn't working, or well, they just did what they could. It is my guess. They did what they could with what they had. But that makes it very, very confusing. And then after the goblins like say that you spooked the unicorns and we cut and now the unicorn is gone, they just shoot the other unicorn. they just shoot the other unicorn and it runs away and everyone starts like freaking out. Where is this thing? Where is this thing? Oh jeez. Let's look at the map really quick. Where is that? I'm pushing. Yep, that's the menu button in Dark Cloud. Let's see what we got on the map. Okay. So it's a bit more over to the left. Yeah, like over here. So I got to keep going this way. Well, let's keep. I thought I touched something. Maybe that other blue guy was still there though, so I obviously missed something. Let's take a better look. Let's take a better look. Let's hit this guy too. So yeah, the eventually the goblins kept up to the unicorn and they cut off its horn. I just keep forgetting stuff. Just like talking about the hard cuts. So everyone is freaking out. And then it cuts to them not freaking out. And it's Tom Cruise and the girl, and they're talking, and she's apologizing for being like blatantly rude. You know, like he asked her not to go up to the unicorns, and she looks at him and then just goes up to the unicorns. Pretty not good. Pretty not good. It has to be over here, right? Like this thing is here. Maybe I just didn't go up far enough. Let's try hitting this guy though and seeing. But yeah, it hard cuts to them just like relaxing, and she's apologizing, and he's trying to explain to her why he's upset. Like legitimately upset about what she has done, and she's like, she just starts singing to him. her solution is to ignore all of his why can't she go? I guess that's a good question. Thank you. She can't go up to the unicorns because Tom Cruise says that she can't. It's against the rules, and she's like, how do you know that? And he says, I just know. So that's why she can't do that. And he looks very, very serious, and he's yelling, hi, good morning, how are you? I hope you're feeling better. Hope your head is feeling better. But yeah, so that's why he's actually yelling like, don't do this, and she just keeps going up to the unicorns. And so while he's trying to explain to her why he's so upset, she literally disregards him and just starts singing some song, and then starts talking about marriage. And she's like, I'm a princess. I have the right to challenge my suitors. And she takes off the ring and she's like, I'm for sure sick with some kind of illness. Hopefully not COVID, but I'll take a test if I don't feel better tomorrow. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're all doing well. Good morning. Just back at it today. I hope I'm sorry that you're still sick, Curious. Hopefully that goes well soon. I hope soup is good. Hope everyone's doing well. This thing is confusing me. Maybe we need to... I thought I killed this guy, though. Where the hell is this thing? Why can't I find this? It should be, like, theoretically right over here or something. Unless I have to swing in a random place and make it appear, which is not going to be fun to figure out. That's going to be a real bummer. That's not going to be fun. Oh yeah, he's back over here. I must have to guess. Yeah, what's this guy say? Let's see what the note says. Are you going? I am. Yeah, I already found 2 of these things, and now I'm trying to find this very last one. I now have to find this very last, right up the hill, I think. Maybe I got it then. It's a bowl. Oh, that's right. You did say that. You did say that. I forgot about that. It's a boulder. It's a boulder. Suspicious looking rock. What qualifies a suspicious looking rock? What are the classifications of a... Is this what's suspicious? Yeah. Wow. Wow. How? Yeah, how? That one. All right, let's head to the tower. That's so strange. How did anybody find that? But yeah, she takes out the ring, and she's like, the first person to find this ring will have the right to marry me. And then she throws it off a cliff. she throws the ring right off the cliff. Third time recently I've watched someone hunt this rock. What do you guys think about needing a walkthrough to get through a game? And do you even need one? But to do like a decent amount of content in this game, you need a walkthrough. I don't know how I feel like that. I know some people who are very, very against that. I think the Elden Ring has tried to at least solve that problem a little bit by giving you markers for where characters are. But and I do kind of appreciate this, but to a certain extent, you do kind of need a notepad. Like, you need your own personal journal to keep notes of where things are and what people are telling you. Because there's no way I'm remembering what someone told me yesterday. So it wasn't like that on launch. No character markers. Oh, I do remember. Yeah, they did add that in. And the game is just too large for them to not have it. But I do think that was them working towards that, like, some kind of compromise there. I kind of don't mind having to look up a guide, but I do wish that all of the information is generally presented to you in-game anyways. And it is kind of fun to see people solve that problem. Like, I saw somebody who made this really, really, really beautiful journal. They made a really beautiful journal of their experiences that day. They would do a really nice drawing of maybe like a character that they were talking to that told them this thing, and then some notes and stuff. But I'm not going to do that. I also don't think most people are going to do that. I do think that is pretty cool, though. That the game almost incentivizes you, or to a certain extent requires that. But like, maybe if there was like a way to add notes in the game, like text notes for yourself in the game, that would be kind of nice. I played a little bit of the very first Baldur's Gate, and it had that option, and I really enjoyed that. That guy on YouTube who illustrated, I believe so. I believe that, I'm guessing that's the same thing. Yeah, he illustrated pretty much like everything, and took a lot of notes and stuff. I thought that was really cool. All right, we're already done with like this whole section. We might make it to Volcano Manor earlier than I thought, but yeah. So she throws the thing off. I'd love to buy his book, but he is sketchy on selling it because it's not his IP. Ooh, that's weird. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know, but bruh, it's your art, people. So that I was gonna say that's pretty interesting. I feel like he's probably okay. I feel like he's probably almost definitely okay. You know, I don't, from what I hear, people aren't particularly like, From Software isn't always suing people. There's like a ton of, I don't know. I think he'd probably be fine though. Like my cousin, she makes Star Wars fan art. She does Star Wars portraits of the characters and stuff, and sells those. Totally fine. That's how she's been paying her way through college. Even just a PDF I'd throw money at. Just a couple bucks. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's probably okay though. I get being nervous about it though. Like if you do get sued, you're pretty much done. And I definitely get why, you know, something like the Lord of the Rings soundscape would absolutely be not okay and taken down like that. I very much, they are just directly using the movie music and the book's words and stuff like that, and providing it for, I don't think he was selling it, but even just having that up, I get not allowing something like that. Woohoo! Woohoo! We got him. All right. They didn't really give a shit about that. They don't really care. That's fine. I want to make sure I deal with these guys before I get into an insane amount of trouble. Lore replies, these worm faces used to be people. Yeah, because some of them had clothes. Some of them have clothes. These ones are just naked. Uh oh. This could be the death of us. We're good. Oh, he's down. Gold tinge excrement. Okay. There's a lot of dung in this game. If you're not... There's a lot of dung. Do I even need to, like, hit these guys? 100%. 100%. Yep. Yep. Oh, shit. Shit. Yeah, if that bar goes to max, I think we're dead. I think we're done. We'll throw up the physic. Lots of poop and blood. A lot. Like, there's a whole guy who I think is pretty important called Dung Eater. Like, that, I think that's like a whole thing that you can invest in. Yep, there it is. I wasn't paying attention. Yep. At least we got to see it. At least we got to see it. That was pretty cool. Damn it. That was a lot of rooms. At least it looked pretty cool. There's even a Dung Eater, and yeah. We're not going for that ending, but I don't even think we're gonna get it. Like I was saying before, I'm pretty sure at this point I've locked some stuff completely out because of my inability to spend time researching anything. Spend time researching anything about this, or what I need to do. Fuck it. I'm gonna die again. I do like that. I don't know if petrification is still in this game, or if this is like the replacement for petrification, but I do think it's a lot more fun to look at than, you know, just dying to those frog-eyed things. Guides are for people who need to be guided. They're to a certain extent, but like there ain't no way that I or most people are gonna find that rock. How does anybody, like, there's not even a clue for the rock. It's just a rock. And maybe they can do that because, wow, it is just absolute death down there. I guess this game does provide you, like, I think the way that they want you to play it is connected online. I believe that is the way that they want you to play this game, which I had never done before. So for some of these harder things, you know, people are going to leave notes. and kind of hint you at, or try to misguide you for what you can do. So maybe that kind of maybe that kind of justifies that. At least we got the runes. The messages are super helpful sometimes. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, the notes are a crucial part of the play experience. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm guessing that is exactly how they want you to be playing this game. Why are we back here now? Did I pick the wrong thing? And bloodstains. Yeah, they are so fun. They really are. They're really, really fun to interact with. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Like seeing people just constantly jump off the edge. Like just non-stop dying on purpose because maybe there's a chance that something is there. I want to embroider "Don't give up, skeleton" on something. Is that a reference to something? Am I missing the context for that? Is that a reference to "Don't give up, skeleton" on something? I'm not sure if that's referencing something. I might have missed that. Where are we? Where are we? But yeah, the what was I saying? Message. Oh, some of them are pretty funny. We need to go north. Gotcha. We need to go north. Let's kind of get our bearings first. Make sure we get those runes as well, and maybe not be silly this time. It's a classic. All right, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I do think they're very fun to read though. Like try jumping or try finger holes, butthole. Yeah, that I have seen variations of those. Everyone, no matter what rules you come up, someone's gonna find a way to abuse it. It is fun. I thought it was really wholesome. My partner told me it's like a Souls meme. Really? Really? Yeah, this is my first time having the notes and stuff available, so I've completely missed out on like that experience, which I'm pretty bummed about. Yeah, that'd be fun to see consistently. Oh my god. Oh my god, patience is not my strong suit. It is not my strong suit, and we definitely need to wait for this bar to go down, or we're going to be in the exact same situation we've been in. But yeah, so Legend, she throws off the she literally throws the ring off a cliff, and he immediately jumps after her, and this is after like a whole bunch of sketchy stuff happened with the unicorns, and we're hard cutting to this, and while he's underwater, they intercut between like all of these different water images. It's very distorted. It's honestly a bit hard to like keep everything together, because now it's cutting to like weird close-ups of her and the environment, and a snowstorm just comes in, everything starts like everything just starts freezing, and oh no, come on. Yeah, and so he tries to come back up, and the whole world is now covered in ice. He has to like punch through the ice. Shut up. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding. At least we get to see right into there though. Fantastic. At least we got to look right into there. This place is brutal. It really is. And it's only because I will not take my time. I should just take my time. Yeah, let's... Oh, God, come on. Like, even if I need to be getting in and out quicker, because going for, like, a second or third hit means that he's going to have enough time for my swing to finish to get me up to halfway on that bar. And we don't want that. But yeah, so the world is now freezing over. And the goblins are, like, out rhyming, and they're holding up the horn or whatever. And no one has any idea what the hell is going on. No one has any idea what is going on. So, for whatever reason, the girl abandons Tom Cruise in the ice. She just leaves him there. I'm not entirely sure why. And she goes back to her house. And then, for whatever reason, like this... Like, they must have had so many issues. Like, the script either must not have been working, or I have no idea. I have no idea. But for absolutely no reason, the goblins go into her house while she's hiding in the attic, and they literally explain everything that happens. Smash some stuff, like they kick over a chair, like it's a big deal, and then they leave, and that's all that they went in there to do. And it's pretty much just a plot choice so that she knows what is going on, which is very strange. It's a very strange thing. Like, it's a very strange thing. Oh shit. Shit. Oh my god, if we die again. Come on. Come on, let's back up for a second. As I run in. Let's back up for a second. As I run in. Like, a lot of decisions seem to be it's not even like fairy tale rules. It's just poor structure, poor planning. And I have to wonder, like, how much of this was reshot? Like, how many pickups did they do to fill in the blanks or make things more clear? Like, I feel like the goblin just explaining what happened was because the footage didn't make any sense, which is what happened with Blade Runner as well. That's why the narration in Blade Runner was added after the fact, because none of it made any sense without it, pretty much. Or was very hard to keep up or really understand what was happening. And this one falls into a similar trap. Nope. This one falls into a very similar trap. And this is the movie that he made right after Blade Runner as well. I guess they really didn't like bother cleaning this one up like that, but yeah, so so then we cut to Tom Cruise just asleep. Now he's just asleep. He's asleep by the fire, and then a whole bunch of children like surround him, and they're also talking in rhymes and riddles. And it's this kid, and I'm pretty sure they did either like an effect to his voice, or they dubbed over him to make him sound weird and mysterious. And that's one thing I really do love about this movie. Like as I said in the beginning, no matter what I say about this movie, I had an absolutely wonderful time watching it. I don't think there's anything over here. And I saw so many things that I've never seen before in movies. So many cool things, like so many images that I'd never seen before. This is one of the strangest, weirdest fantasy movies that I've ever seen. It pretty much, like, yeah, everyone is either like a goblin or like an ugly hobbit. It's very just weird and dark. Like, even Pan's Labyrinth, which has its own style, doesn't go this all out on the actual setting and scenery. But these little kids are just weird. Like, this kid is weird, man. It's pretty fun to see and hear, but I don't know. I don't know about it. And they're upset with him, and Tom Cruise is like explaining whatever, the things that happened. And so they make him do a riddle, and I don't understand the riddle. Like, I was listening, but he answers it, and then they party. So they do a little bit of a party, give him some wine. And this this made me happy though, because once he solves the riddle, they start putting bubbles on the screen, like actual bubbles. And I thought this was really cool because it made me feel good. Because back in college, I shot my own short film. It's not very good. But I also tried incorporating bubbles like that. And it always upset me, and I think I did a very good job. I did do a very good job, actually, because this movie got the exact same quality that I did out of the bubbles, which is not very good. I was able to get them to fill up like the entire screen, and I was shooting on film too, and I had this like little tiny like multicolored kids bubble blower because we couldn't find anything else. I know, right? I was so happy about this. And my little tiny bubble blower, we were able to get it to like fill up the screen eventually, but it was extremely difficult. It was extremely difficult to get the bubbles to where you wanted them to be. They pop quickly. You need a lot of soap. I think we had 2 machines actually, and I had my friends like stand off to the side and like try to wave them around and stuff. And it always upset me though that in like the wide shots, I'm too distracted to really deal with this at the moment. In the wide shots, you could see where the bubbles were coming from, so you could tell that because you had to hold the machine right next to the edge of the frame, or they wouldn't spread out correctly. God damn it! God damn it! I'm talking. I'm talking. You had to hold the bubble machine right next to it, or the bubbles wouldn't spread out correctly. And so you can see where the bubble machine is pretty much. You can see where they're spawning essentially. And this movie has the exact same issue, and they look pretty much the exact same. So I was pretty happy about that. I thought that was pretty funny that, you know, they weren't able to solve this issue either very well. My teachers also said that it was the best use of bubbles that they had seen. So yeah, not to like, but I was very happy about that. Best bubbles are probably some horrible chemical instead of soap. I really hope not. At least we get to see this thing a lot. It's very cool. at least we get to enjoy that. I'll try to pay a little bit more attention. But that brought me a lot of joy. Another thing that I really appreciate about this movie is the villains. I think I talked a little bit. Come on. I thought I hit the stake. Come on. I think I talked about it a little bit yesterday. But if you're gonna have villains who are just evil, you need to like go kind of all out. You need to make them enjoyably evil, like so evil that they just love being evil. I think Voldemort kind of fits into this category. Like, he just loves being evil, and has a very like charismatic good time doing that. I deal with similar issues where whenever I try to do particle simulations in Blender, you don't want to see where the particles spawn in most instances. Yeah, it's very tricky. I'm not surprised it functions the same there. I'm not surprised. Let's head back over this direction and get our runes back at the very least. But yeah, the villains, they absolutely commit to the villains being goofy and fun. The goblins are just dicking around, you know. They've got this like unicorn horn, and they're just waving it around. They're like setting each other's butts on fire. He's like rhyming, and they're just doing nonsense and talking nonsense and like talking smack about like the Dark Lord a little bit. And then Tim Curry shows up and he like flicks his fingers and summons a zombie, or yeah, some kind of like mummy. It spawns out of the ground like out of nowhere, and it picks up one of the goblins who is dissing him. It just picks him up, and then the goblin just jumps off a cliff. Like or sorry, the mummy grabs the goblin and jumps off a cliff with the goblin, and they're just gone. And that was that. I couldn't believe it. It was so weird. It was so weird. Please don't die again. Oh my god. Am I slowed as well? I'm stuck. Oh my god. Am I gonna die again? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. There's no reason. There's no reason that I should be dying. There's no reason. There's no reason. But yeah, so the villains are goofy. They say a lot of very fun villainy things. Tim Curry is excellent. He is so good. He's so good in this movie. It's a shame that this isn't, like, I had never heard of this movie until I believe Cariosa, you recommended this until you recommended it, which is kind of a shame. And I do get it. But, and maybe it's just because it's been so long since this movie come out, and we've seen a lot of different movies come out since then. We are currently in an age where, we're currently in a time where special effects aren't impressive, or at least CGI special effects don't leave a big impression anymore. Like, who cares? Like, you can pretty much at this point make anything that you want. Marvel is no longer a spectacle, I guess. No, Marvel is no longer a spectacle. They just shove a bunch of CGI. There's a bunch of CGI monsters. Pretty much all the sets are CGI, and it looks great. It looks great, but it's not impressive anymore, and it does lack a bit of the texture that... Do I even need to be here? Do I even need to go to that place? Let's just continue on. I imagine you watched the version without the original song at the very end. It was very 80s. I did. I watched the director's cut. I watched the director's cut of this, which I think is about a half an hour longer, which has a little more, or not a little more. It has about 30 minutes extra. So I'm not really sure about the differences there. I tried to look them up very briefly to see, and I did see that they changed the songs and maybe some of the score. I'm not entirely sure. I also definitely agree that this movie needed more time. Like, the director's cut is probably a good choice because it barely made sense with the extra half an hour. Having 30 minutes cut out of it, like, it was already hard cutting. It was already jump cutting a lot. And so not having that 30 minutes, it might have been even, like, more confusing. You know? I had it on VHS, and we watched it so much we broke the tape. And my grandpa had to find us another copy for us. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. And I do miss that. Because, yeah, we had a VHS of Bambi. Like, that was the movie that I watched over and over and over as, like, a child. And we burnt that tape out pretty good. And then to another extent, though, I appreciate that the things that I buy don't just die eventually. That's also kind of nice. But yeah, what was I talking about? So yeah, CGI special effects just aren't impressive anymore. But we also don't see a lot of practical effects anymore. And this movie is all practical. I wouldn't be capable of watching Bambi over and over. I love that movie so much. We'll definitely talk about that one at some point. I love that movie so much. I think it's an excellent example, like a perfect kids movie to kind of introduce them to just the world. Like, it starts out with like a leaf, it goes through all the seasons, then you're introduced to Bambi being born, you go through his life, you go through his romance, he becomes an adult, then you have like loss and it pretty much, you get the whole human experience there in a very, very, very charming format. You get it all there. So let's see, where the hell am I? Fight over who got to be Simba and shit. Oh yeah. My sister and I could recite Lion King word for word. Oh, fight over who got to be Simba and shit. That's funny. That would be like cruel exposure therapy for me. Like, it's great, but I never recover. I cry the whole time. It is pretty brutal. But I do appreciate that it at least introduces that idea in a very, very honest way to kids. It's important to know. I think let's deal with this guy. This could be bad. This could be really, really, really bad. Yeah, that's pretty gross. Let's kind of deal with some of these extra guys first, and then we're going to hop into that guy. So CGI, we don't see very many practical effects anymore. And maybe back then when this movie came out, when things were only practical, this wouldn't have had as big of an impact. I'm gonna have to focus. Yeah, this is not gonna be good. Yeah. Yep. My mom's big wicker chair was Pride Rock, and my sister has a scar on her temple from leaping off and banging her head on the coffee table. I guess that probably decided who played who. That is oh boy. His name is Wormface. This guy's name is Wormface. Which just goes to show, like, they don't need to put an insane amount of thought into the names. As long as they just have a name, it's way more fun. we are fighting Wormface. Alrighty, Wormface best maiden. How can you classify Wormface as a maiden and not Melina? Wormface is a maiden to you, but that other girl doesn't. The doll doesn't qualify. What is it doing? Pretty dress. It doesn't even go down. Like, does this suck? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, come on, dude. Shut up. It does the suck. Yep, yep. Yep, does the suck. He just spammed that over and over and over again. Smooch. Man, okay. Let's go try. I have so many runes. I have so many runes, and it's probably better to grab those and then come back. That'd be a right shame. That'd be a real shame. But yeah, so maybe it's just because practical was the norm back then. That would be so scary IRL. It's kind of fun to picture these things in real life. You know, like the giant spider in Lord of the Rings always gets me. That one always gets me. Like, I don't know a single enemy in this game I wouldn't die of fright of on sight. I prefer not to not to give that too much thought. I prefer not to. Where are the runes? Oh god. Okay. Let's hop on the horse. I'm trying to think of like which enemy I would want to see the least. Which enemy I would want to see the least in Dark Souls. I don't know if y'all have one. It'd probably be a boss. I'm not sure. Any of these extra weird creatures, though, are probably going to fit the bill. Now let's get back to the Grace. I thought there was... Yeah, let's just go back to the Grace. Rykard. Or, I don't know. I haven't seen Rykard. I've never fought Rykard. I've never seen Rykard. Don't know what they look like. That's Volcano Manor, right? I have no idea. That'll be fun. Betty stinks so bad. Oh, I have no idea. I'm sure you're right. But yeah, I'm not sure. So maybe back in the day, Legend wouldn't have been as impressive, but today it does. It's a very, very, very nice comparison. It's a very nice breath of fresh air to just see something completely practical. Sweet. That's good. Be completely practical. It looks really, really, really good. And for the most part, like, I would say that does not up. Okay. For the most part, I would not say that, you know, CGI. My point is that CGI no longer carries Marvel movies. Not that it ever did, but I mean, it just definitely is not carrying movies anymore. Meg Mucklebones looks so good. Who the heck is Meg Mucklebones? Who's Meg Mucklebones? The Swamp Witch Lady who... Oh, yeah. That's actually why I wrote this note down. I wrote, yeah, hag practical versus digital. He encounters a hag and he like flatters her and hits on her and then cuts her head off because she's distracted by this. But she looks unbelievable. And she can actually interact with him. And she's slimy and gross and has so much texture and weirdness in her face. And it just makes it feel like you could actually interact with this creature as well. It has so much more presence. And I think that makes it more fun and more interesting. And so, while I would never say that CGI would carry a movie these days, I do think incredible practical effects could carry a movie. And to a certain extent, like, 100%, this movie is carried by its practical effects and filmmaking and details, and 100% not the story. So maybe it's just because of, like, now we're in that age of CGI that's now more true, and why this maybe wasn't as well received or remembered as much. But I am very, very happy that I got to go see it. Let's see. I'm probably definitely gonna have to focus on this guy a little bit. Oh no. Oh, it wasn't even worth it. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Steak Marika. The story is very basic. Villain wants to destroy the world. Hero wants to save it. They both want the girl. Pretty much. Not pretty much. That is the plot. That is the plot. How they go about that, though, is very interesting. But on acid. That's probably a fair way to put it. I don't think any amount of acid would make me want to put Tom Cruise in rags and crouch down the entire time and not wear pants. Like, that's just a baffling decision. That is so baffling, and it just bothers me more and more as the story goes on. This is maybe not a good idea. This might not be a now thing. This is not a good idea. We're already, if we get hit like even a little bit with this stuff, we're going down. It makes it like it makes it impossible to get on the same page as Tom Cruise. He is so unrelatable, and he's so really not that fun to watch or listen to in this movie. The only joy that I get out of it is that he looks so uncomfortable when in his close-ups. He looks so weird. And at some point, like, they finally give him some armor. Like, this little fairy's in love with him and tries to give him some armor and a sword. And I'm thinking, oh, thank God. Okay, so he's going to put on the armor. He's finally going to stand up and walk like a normal person. Because the thing is, he talks like a normal person. He talks like an educated person. He doesn't talk like Tarzan or act like Tarzan. He talks like a normal person out in the woods. It's very disjointed. And so they finally give him some armor, and I thought that's kind of where it was going. So he's going to kind of come into himself and stand up on his own two legs and save the world. Nope. They only give him a chest plate. They give him like this full armor body chest plate and a sword. And no pants. He's still wearing no pants with the armor on. What are you doing? How did you not see him walk on set and go, no, go back. No, we're changing. Just go find something, anything to put pants on. To be fair, I would crouch all the time if it was socially acceptable. You'd probably have pants on though. You'd probably have any kind of like pants on or cloth or leggings or whatever. Like he's got like a rag that's almost like more than halfway up his thigh. It's so when he like wears the armor, it looks like he's pretty much just got like a loincloth on and he's walking around like that. And for a movie, it just doesn't look that good. Like, it's so strange. It's such a strange decision. Let's give this guy one more try. Let's give him one more try. I feel like I wasn't doing the best that I could there. Yeah, let's give him one honest good try. Let's see here. Oh my god. Alrighty. Okie dokie. We're already almost like death blighted, so just gonna have to maybe take a tactical retreat. Yes? Maybe through here? Oh no. Oh god. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That stuff goes up so fast. I wonder if there's something I need to do to mitigate that. Something I should be doing to mitigate that a little bit, because it's not good. That is making it very, very difficult. It's a pretty big area effect too, so dodging it is almost... fully dodging it is almost not an option. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay, there he is. Oh my god. Okay, let's go around. See if we can get over here. Shit. Yeah, better safe than sorry with this guy. Shit. Oh no. Thank god. Thank god. Uh-oh. Oh my... What? Did I even... We're not doing this. Did I even have any death blight there? That was just instant done. If it's ever an instant done, then I think it's a no. I think it's a no. Where? Oh man, I'm back here. Fantastic. Okay. Let's try going up. Was there even anything I really needed down here? Did I go there? I don't even think I went here. I think I just went here. Okay. Let's try that. Let's put a marker down so I actually stay focused. Yeah, it's up there. Okay. Yeah, so now Tom Cruise is just in half of armor. And I don't know, they finally get like close to the devil or something, at least where like his hideout, I guess, and they fall in a hole. And they end up in a dungeon. It like not too many interesting things happen from this point on. You know, they fall in the dungeon, some stuff happens, it's not like terribly exciting, it just looks kind of nice. One of the more interesting things is that like the fairy tries to tempt Tom Cruise, but nothing exceptionally fun happens out of that. Like a lot of things do kind of feel unresolved. You know, the goblin feels a little bit unresolved. I think they just kind of disappear at some point in the movie. Like, they just stop showing up, which isn't that rewarding. I think the fairy just kind of stops being important as well at some point. Okay, we have been here. We have. This is where we died a couple of times. Okay. We will continue down then. We'll continue going around. Maybe try clearing out some of the people closer. Ooh, what is this? Poison bone darts. Cool. Very cool. Oh shit. Oh shit. I feel like there's probably something to like a secret dungeon here somewhere. It's just a lot of ruins to have nothing going on. Right? That makes sense. No. Just quickly double check some of these areas. Make sure that didn't just blatantly miss something. Like this one especially. This one especially feels ominous to me. Alright, dude. Okay. I'm not seeing anything that stands out too much here. Okay. 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 Let's try going up. Let's try going up. No. But yeah, so they fall in the dungeon. Not too many interesting things happen kind of from here on out until we get closer to the end. And it's important to note, I guess I should have noted this before, but the girl is not with them. She's having like her own side thing and is just running around. Like literally has been just running around since we left her. And she ends up like in this random room and just starts dancing with this random figure cloaked in black. Like they just start dancing together. That's it. They start dancing, and I guess, you know, it was a thing set up by the devil guy, and the dress that the whatever creature was wearing is now on her. And this is where this was honestly really cool though. This is one of the coolest parts about the movie was the devil's actual appearance. His entrance was about as epic as you could possibly want, because we hadn't seen him before. His voice has always been off screen, and his hand just like kind of breaks through the universe. Like he just like reaches his hand out through like a mirror or through like a ripple, and he steps through, and it's so epic. You get like a nice foot stomp kind of thing. You know the deal. It's awesome. It reminded me a lot of the movie House. If you're familiar with that, it's like a Japanese 80s horror movie. That one is honestly really, really good. but a bunch of just really strange, surreal things happen in that. House, however, is a lot more focused. It's a lot more sure of its tone and its goals. It is some of like the wackiest humor with some of like the creepiest things ever. The like floors filled with blood. It's a very, very, very cool movie. Very fun to watch with people as well. But it reminded me of that, which is a good thing. And this is where the devil like tries to hit on her very poorly. And at least Tim Curry is pretty charming. And it's honestly pretty fun to watch him try and do this with all this really beautiful makeup, because he's got like these massive horns. His face is super detailed. He looks huge, very, very intimidating, and he's trying to be like a normal guy. He's trying to not act like this very angry person, right? He like come off as a reasonable being, which he obviously isn't. So it is pretty fun, like her like backing away and him like trying to be like telling her to sit and her saying no and him being like, or stand, you know, it's all good. He's like, "Aye, girl, you like," yeah, literally, he's like, "Yeah, you got some fruits. Okay, you don't want to sit. Okay, you can stand, no problem. All good, all good." And it obviously just like doesn't work at all. It's pretty funny. It's very, very funny. But that's like kind of it. That's like kind of it. She says no, whatever, and eventually he does start to like get upset, and his true nature comes through. So she tells him that she'll be the one to kill the unicorn, right? She'll be the one to do the deed. And being the simp that he is, he says yes without thinking it through, and has this awesome laugh. Like he just looks so like it's the face he makes is honestly kind of he's way too happy, way too happy about her. Yeah, that stuff goes up really quick. Goes up really quick. Damn, that is shockingly fast. Yeah. So now we're coming towards like the end of the movie or whatever, and we're back here again, man. Okay, at least we died over here. We actually made it through pretty much everything. I'll try to sneak around here a little bit more. Oh, let's go here. I missed this. Whoops. I thought there was something. I couldn't believe that there wasn't like some kind of dungeon here. That would have been really strange. That would have been really, really strange. Let's go pick up that stuff though. To make this like as short as possible, she doesn't kill the unicorn. She sets it free, and right before then, you know, at the very beginning of the movie, right after she breaks Tom Cruise's trust by doing exactly what he told her not to do, and she's like, "Don't you trust me?" He doesn't answer then, I believe. Well, you know the deal, right? He's like, they're the little tiny kids are like, "You should kill her, she's gonna do it," and he's like, no, I trust her. And then she comes through, you know, that kind of business. Shit goes down, I guess. I honestly really don't know what happened, and the main guy and Devil are now fighting. And I guess the plan was to like shine a bunch of light on him, and they do this by setting up like a bunch of mirrors everywhere to get the light to go through. And somehow by doing this, when the light shines through, it like blows open the doors, finally, the light, and hits the devil, and he... I really don't know. Whoa, what the heck? Holy shit. Oh my gosh. A 4.7 magnitude earthquake has occurred in the New York City area. Residents are advised to remain indoors and to call 911 if injured. Holy shit. Alrighty. I was getting a bunch of messages. This is why I was a little bit distracted. I was getting a bunch of messages about my work. I'm sorry. Let me quickly go back. Wild. Okay, y'all. Work day is canceled. Everyone go home. We are home. We work from home. We all work from home. I never. I never. Okay. Oh yeah, he was on there. I guess he. That's my. I'm sorry, guys. Let me. Do you feel? I did not feel anything, but I'm also extremely. How do I put it? I don't pay attention, so I also live in like. I believe, to my understanding, buildings are built for this too. Like I live in a very tall building. It's like 56 stories, and my at least minimal understanding is that things need to be built in a way to withstand earthquakes and such, especially more modern buildings, which this is a new building. So maybe that's why. I have no idea. I have no idea. I think it's fairly minor. We're just okay. They're like, I think we're all good. But that was a pretty shocking sound. That was pretty shocking. Okay, that was very loud. I apologize. Wow, has New York even ever had? I've never heard of New York having an earthquakes. It was a 4.8. Apparently. Wow. Wow, that's wild. Yeah, I did not thankfully feel anything, nor do, like, the train. I can see the train going by. It seems to be okay. Seems to be okay. My roommates aren't freaking out, so that's a good sign. I don't hear them. I have no idea where they are. You know what? This might be actually. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna look into this. Make sure that I don't have to do anything on my end. We're already like 2 hours in, anyways. So it's a good way. It's a good time to do that. So if you've been sitting down as well, you should probably stand up too. I'm trying to. Gonna have more water. Hydrate. Yep. Here we go. I'll try not to smack my face with this. I'll be right back. Holy moly, we're good though. Everything's good. Everything is good. Holy crap though, that's insane. That's kind of insane. I literally never heard of earthquakes happening here. And and I guess my roommate did feel it. I was talking to my roommate and he felt it. So I'm just too distracted, I guess. Not paying attention. Oh shit. Yeah, no, everything is good. Nothing to at least currently worry about, it seems, which is good. We can I guess I don't have work today. I don't think I'll go for longer though. I don't think I will. I need to catch up on stuff, so that might be nice. That's crazy. That's wild. So where are we? Where are we? We are in this valley. I know Taiwan just had the worst earthquake they've had in 25 years. They have little ones, so often they didn't alert. Wow, they didn't alert anyone. That seems pretty crazy. Yeah, I was gonna say I've never experienced an earthquake, and I guess this still doesn't count because I didn't notice. But their buildings are so built they suffered minimal damages, but lots of injuries. Yeah, right. Like if you are in an area or whatever where you know they're happening, I'm pretty sure the buildings are specifically, but lots of injuries. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. But that's still better than people passing away, dying, I guess. Yeah, there's no word yet on the extent of the damages here. I don't think it's going to be terrible. It's nuts watching tall condos swing in a hurricane. It's nuts watching. It was a really bad quake. Doombog, are you referring to the New York one or the one in Taiwan? I think 9 deaths counted so far. Wow. Wow, for Taiwan. Wow. It's nuts. What? Yeah. It's nuts. It's nuts watching. It's nuts watching buildings just sway in general. They like, I think when you go up so to Taiwan was gotcha. I think when you go up so high, you can even like feel them sway at a certain point, depending on the building and stuff. But you can kind of see them do that just on a normal day. So when you've got a hurricane and all these other things, it must be kind of insane. We're going down. Not uncommon to have quakes on West Coast. No, it is not. My friend lives out in California, and he gets them semi-frequently. And when I was in Boston, I remember feeling a quake, and I know exactly what it was, but no one else did. I can't believe I didn't notice. I went back up here because I kind of saw out of the corner of my eye something that we can jump onto, but I wasn't paying attention. So here we go. I think we got. Shit. And when I tried to look it up, I couldn't find it, and I was really confused. And the quake was in Virginia. No one else noticed. No one else there noticed. I guess my roommate was in his bed, and the whole bed started shaking. His whole bed was shaking. How did I not notice that? Oh shit! I'm sorry. There you go. I don't know. I forgot to turn off my fan. It's very different on East and West because there are so many fault lines in California. We can't feel quakes very far. The California also, or at least my, like minimal understanding is that there's the volcano out there too, right? The one that can theoretically just destroy half of the U.S. Is that, like, I've occasionally looked at the maps of how far, like, the ash would go if that ever happened. Sonic boom from some kind of aircraft was way worse. Whoa. The distance between Boston and Virginia is more than San Francisco and LA. Sorry, the distance between the distance between Boston and Virginia is more than San Francisco and LA, but no chance you'd ever feel a quake in LA from San Francisco or vice versa. Huh. Yeah, I've never, this has never been like a part of my life that I've had to think about. Like, I lived in Indiana, which might be one of the most neutral places in the entire world. There's not really earthquakes there. There's no tornadoes there. None of that shit. Like, it doesn't get like that bad snow-wise there. Wow. Oh my god. Did we get got? Did I get myself again? Why have this? I guess, yeah, no secrets were there unless there was like a hidden wall or something. The Altus Tunnel. Let's touch this. I lived in Tornado Alley in Hurricane Zone. Wow. Yeah, that is terrifying. Those people that like chase tornadoes and stuff. I have like I think I saw this at Disney World, actually. I think I saw this at Disney, where one of the in like Epcot, they had a movie in a place called The Land, and I think that had to do with people chasing like tornadoes or something stupid. I can't believe people do that though. Rune Arc. South Alabama sucks because when hurricane season ends, tornado season begins. All along the coast there. It's wild, and it's kind of amazing that a lot of damage is done, but people still live there. Like, I lived in Orlando for a while, and we weren't on the coast. Shit. We weren't on the coast, though, so even when we got hurricanes, it was just a really, really bad storm. But my friend's house, like his house along his parents' house, along the shore was annihilated, and it wasn't even like that close to the shore. I lived there a while, and it seems the seasons were overlapping more and more. You know what? I really apologize. I really, really apologize, because if you can believe it, I got all my drinks. when I got up and I got distracted talking to my roommate and completely forgot that I didn't go to the bathroom, which was kind of the whole point of me going. So I'll go for a little longer. We'll push through. We'll push through. I completely forgot to do that. I lived there a while, and it seems the seasons were overlapping more and more. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go do that. Shoot. Nope. No. Shit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, it's occupied. So I can't wait to live alone. I'm so excited about that. I actually need to call them today to see when that's gonna happen. I know it's not good. I think I talked about this a little bit before, and it has to do with impulse control as well. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. And in New York, that's a very terrifying idea. Because there's no bathrooms here. There are no bathrooms here. And thankfully, I believe Starbucks lost a lawsuit that prevented people from using their bathrooms. So Starbucks is basically a public restroom here. They can't stop you. You don't have to purchase something to go use their bathroom. Unforgivable. It'll be the first time in my entire life that I won't have roommates and that I won't be living with anybody. And I'll just be able to just go in there. It's crazy. You got to use that Google map of all the free bathrooms in New York City. That's a lot of work. Does that exist? Wow, I didn't know that existed. Sometimes there's some in like the parks, like Central Park has one, has some. Like your public parks are gonna have them too. So that's nice. It exists. That's why I'm. I know this person too, by the way. I'll have to try and look that up because things are getting a bit dire. Back, like I have a new roommate now, and my old roommate used to be a model. She was like a oh god, where was she from? I think she was from Ukraine, actually, and she was a model, and she was very nice. We didn't interact like all that much, but she was very nice, and I feel very bad for her that she had to share a bathroom with me. But I'm not like crazy. She should not have to do that though. But yeah, when she got in there, it was game over. It was game over for any hope of having access to that for a while. And I would have to I'd have to go up like 2 flights of stairs, which is totally fine, and use the gym's bathroom because my building has a gym. Bit silly. Got to go New York City. You got to sneak that in. That's what's that. Okay, cool. I should actually like. Can I copy and paste that? This is mine. This is mine now. Thank you. It is a disaster. Every time my dad visits, it's pretty funny because we usually just like hang out and don't move very quickly and just like eat and drink. Well, when we go to Epcot or something, I wish they had that for Memphis, but for the safety of bathrooms instead of freeness. Oh yeah, that might be good. That might be hard to qualify or quantify, I guess. But back, like, it's so bad. It's like me and my dad pretty much have a beer together and then need to immediately use the bathroom. And then we go get a beer and then we go find a bathroom. And then a beer and then a bathroom. Pretty much just it's pretty embarrassing to talk about. So let's see what we got here. I actually like these bosses. These are the only group bosses in this game that I actually appreciate. The other ones, I appreciate them for their difficulty and the reward that you get for beating them. But these guys, I feel like, are actually meant to work together. Like, that guy's holding off, like, a ton. Like, he's barely even doing anything because they coded him that way. Like, they were built to function normally. They didn't just take two things that weren't supposed to be together and then shove them in a tiny room. And like, I get public restrooms might be really tricky to maintain and cost a significant amount of money. But like, come on. Come on, like, what, you want some, sometimes you get on the subway and it is just, it smells so bad. Sometimes it just smells so bad. And normally I'm not very prone to noticing stuff like that. You know, I have a very, very, very terrible sense of smell. So if I can occasionally smell it, then there's a problem, and there definitely is. But that link will be extremely helpful. Yeah, I really appreciate these bosses, and I wish they had more bosses that were duos that work together better like this. That wasn't nearly as bad. Again, though, it's like challenge first reward, and as brutal as some of those other bosses are, like especially the gargoyles, the Valiant Gargoyle duo, which we're gonna have to do again, thankfully. Thankfully, that's gonna be so much fun. The reward is immense if you can get through them. Access to the Altus Plateau, and we got an upgrade to our weapon earlier. That was a huge deal. I don't think we've gotten any stones since then, though. I think we're still left. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? We are almost out of flasks. Shoot. There wasn't that much more to say about the movie, though. Like, they're fighting the guy. The light somehow is like a gust of wind and blows him back, and he's hanging on for the life of him. And the image is really cool. How do we deal with this guy? I'm gonna have to think about this for a second. How do we deal with this guy? Okay, that works. We're here now. Are we stuck? Are we stuck? It kind of feels like we are stuck. This looks a little fake. Oh shit! Oh my god. Let's heal really quick, and then yeah, I don't think there's anything that we can really do. Nothing to go down. Let's keep moving up. Run. Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Sweet. I don't think we can get over there. I'm guessing that we can't do that. Shoot. I'm not seeing anything in there. I'll tell you like hotels and office buildings that you just assume you can't go into. See, I think I feel like that might be more of your philosophy of maybe sneaking in. Of maybe like sneaking in and no, not I. Yeah. I think it may be more have to do with your maybe more laissez-faire approach to rules. I will not. The list. Let's see. I don't think we can go over there. It's not. It's the list. Okay. Maybe. I'll have to take a look. See what that's about. Double confirm that. I'm feeling like. I mean, this is also a list that you presumably found as well. So maybe it's catered to. Maybe who are more willing to just walk in there. I'm not sure that the people in that office building want you walking in there. I have a hard time believing that. Maybe there was a secret path here. Like I have a hard time believing. I wish my neighbors would quit making noises so my paranoid ass quits thinking there are people outside. How much noise are they making? I can't believe I don't hear more noise. I hear pretty much nothing. Ooh. Here, I don't hear my roommates. I don't hear like the people above me. I understand your meaning. Yes, 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 indeed. All right, let's take one last sweep just to make sure. But I have a feeling that. Well, how? Ooh. We don't need that. We need 6. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. But yeah, so the image itself is really, really cool. What's going on here? Tree. Damn. Yeah, let's quickly just kind of take a loop. Make sure. But yeah, so the Demon Lord is like holding on to the walls, and behind him it's just like a night sky with stars, and the wind is blowing him out to what it just looks like space. it just looks like space is back there. And Tom Cruise goes up, says some stuff, cuts his arm off. And then I just realized I haven't seen or heard their annoying dog in a while. I wonder if a great Pyrenees was too much for them to handle. That does happen. That's always sad when that happens too. When you have to return an animal. Like, people have warned me so much about birds, but I really want a bird. I really want a bird. I keep getting told that is not a good idea, and that a lot of people return them, which is not good. It's not good. There's like a. Let's make sure we're taking a closer look at stuff. Make sure we're taking a closer look. That helps. Not even a little bit. That didn't help at all. Yeah, not even in like the boss room, maybe? Something over here? When birds reach sexual maturity, they have a habit of reacting violently when you don't let them hump your head. Oh my god. Yeah, they don't talk about that in like the little videos that you see. That is rarely discussed. Rarely discussed. The humps are also violent. It's a violent age. What the hell? But I would have 2 birds. So would they? I would have 2 birds. And maybe that would help. I don't know. Maybe getting female birds would help. I don't see a way through here. And I kind of remember thinking that it loops back around somehow eventually. So maybe we'll just move on here. We'll just move on. How would we get there, though? How would we get there? You like Lady Bird? The movie? Yes. Yes. Lady Bird and... oh, shit. Lady Bird and... Little Women. Female birds, you also have to worry about them getting egg-bound and getting harassed by the male or egg guardian behavior. What if I... ooh, yeah, that gets trickier and trickier, because maybe I would just get like 2 female birds, but they're also very loud. There's a whole host of issues, and I'm honestly not prepared to really deal with that right now. There's this thing over here too that I wanted to check out. I saw that on the map, so maybe we'll take a look at this. It's a commitment to a forever toddler that may outlive you. But they look so pretty. They look so nice. They do like the little chirping, and then they like fly on your shoulder. They look so nice. This is not what I wanted. It is what it is, I suppose. They're so cool. They're so cool. That is a lot of pain and a lot of work. I never own one though. Yeah, I pretty much, as much as I would like to own a bird, and as cool as I really do think they are, I travel too much to have one, and I would feel too bad like constantly offloading it. Like I literally travel probably every 4 to 5 months, which is a bit too much to have any kind of animal, to be honest. Theoretically a cat, but again, I am pretty allergic to cats, which is a bummer. So where are we at? 18,000. Let's go deal Let's go deal with this thing over here. Hopefully this isn't a total nightmare of a fight. Hopefully not. Oh man. Okay, it's a lot farther down than what I thought it would be. So we actually probably... Yeah, I think we need to loop under here. So we'll travel the left side. Hopefully find a grace this time so we can get over here ease faster. Unless I just missed one back there, which is entirely possible. That's not true. It's manageable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how much everything that my dog enjoys his vacations. Oh yeah. Yeah, he looks like he's been through a lot though. He looks like he's been through a lot. Yeah, no, but no, for sure though. Like I'm sure. Yeah, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Dogs are also a lot easier, or I think have a much easier time, much easier to take care of. Like people are much more familiar with dogs, much more familiar with taking care of dogs and what that entails. Whereas a bird, I think, right, they can get depressed pretty easily if they aren't given the proper attention and care. Got him. Got him. You guys, I could probably leave my cats alone for a week, but I worry too much. It's pretty fair. This is really sad, and I probably shouldn't say this, but you guys, I have a Jack Russell. He's cute, okay? He's okay. Maybe one day, if you send me a picture, I'll show it on stream, and we can debate. We can talk about that. But yeah, it is a bit nerve-wracking leaving your pet, and I feel really bad about this. But I'm going to talk about it anyways. And I don't trust anyone to check on them unless I hire services. Every single time, this story isn't going to help those fears. Every single time that my parents, my dad and my stepmom, they own or did own, 4 cats at 1.5 and 2 dogs. And every single time, and they travel a lot too. And every single time that they left, recently at least, one of the pets died while they were away. Every single time. So, and usually they're traveling to visit me when I was working in Orlando. So every time they would come to Disney World, we'd be like drinking and having a good time, and then they would get a phone call. And it was never good. Yeah, it was never good. And they had a lot of these animals for a very long time too. But like it was the time, or at least for most of them. Like one of them had some health issues. But yeah, every single time. And then way before all this as well, probably missing stuff, but they used to also have a sugar glider. I'm not sure if you know what a sugar glider is. I had a cat die when I was on vacation with my mom. They didn't tell me. Wow, that's actually a bit brutal. That's a bit brutal to not notify immediately. I'm not sure like what the... I still feel guilty. This was like 10 years ago. Yeah, I'm not sure what the ethical stance is there. I feel like they should have told you immediately. Yeah, I mean, if I was there, I would have told y'all immediately probably, because I would want to know. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Oh yeah, that's a bummer. We're just talking about like pets dying. Holy crap. But like my childhood dog, he was having problems. Yeah, I would need to know immediately. I feel like I would want to know. That's a pretty unfortunate, not a good decision. Not sure I agree with that. Did I pick up this thing over here? Thankfully when my childhood dog passed away, literally like the night I came home for Thanksgiving vacation from college, literally that night we had to go to the hospital, and I was at least got to be present for that. But oh no, for sure, I absolutely agree with you. Actually, I get not wanting to ruin my trip, but like I'm having fun while my baby is gone felt wrong. Yeah, I'm fine though. Yeah, it still hurts though. Like I was pretty upset at my dad for kind of the same thing, because one of their older dogs passed away, and then he waited a while to tell me, and then he told me like during the middle of the day, like a week later, right before I was about to do a presentation. So I wasn't like excessively thrilled about that, if you can imagine. Was not too happy with the timing there. It is what it is. Presentation was good, but I was extremely distracted. I'm looking for a Grace. I feel like there should be a Grace over here. But yeah, my parents also used to own a sugar glider, which is like a little tiny flying rat. A little tiny fragile flying rat. There has to be a Grace somewhere around here, right? There's some more guys over here. Maybe everything is just like spawning in. Spawning in. One day I'll get a PC and I'll try to do that as nice. I walked by here like multiple times. like multiple times. Okay. But yeah, they had a sugar glider. You should look one up. They're super adorable. They went to like a... That's muted. Oh, I see. They probably did emergency notifications to check on me because of the earthquake. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, they have a sugar glider. My partner's granny had an old half-blind squirrel she befriended. Let me tell you how shocking it is when a squirrel crawls up your leg when you're just vibing on the porch. It's so weird. It's so weird because yeah, it's probably very similar to the sugar glider, and sometimes we would have to take care of it, and they had it, and it got loose in a closet. It got loose while I was with it in a tiny closet, and it was just jumping around everywhere. And I was actually with my brothers too, and everyone's screaming, and it like flies as well, and it's jumping on everybody and crawling all over you. It was pretty fun, and the thing was very cute. And my stepmom would actually keep it like in her pouch, like she would keep it in her like bra or something, or like in some of her pockets, like some of her like cargo pant pockets, and it's sometimes his little tail would be sticking out, or sometimes he'd like take his little face and he'd stick out it as well, because they're like I think they're marsupials. So they'd have like a little black bag that would go around your neck, and it had like a way to breathe, and it had like air holes and stuff, and you'd put because they want to stay warm as well, since I believe they're from like, whoa, he jumped over that. Oh no, come on. I like that they give you this armor and that you can wear it, even though they're like look at them. So it's but yeah, you'd have to keep it in the pouch, and you would put it around your neck, and it would sit on your chest, and you would kind of warm it up and stuff. It was very cute. But one time they left it with me, and it was old at this point. But one time they left it with me while they went on a trip, and you can guess what goes on from here. So it's like 3 in the morning. No, I don't like where this is going. Yeah. It's like 3 in the morning. I have work the next day, and this thing just starts like screeching and squalling. And I like go over and pick it up, and I basically hold it all night while it's having like seizures, and I was trying to call like animal places, and no one was responding because it was too late. And yeah, it passed away pretty quickly. Yeah, while I was like holding it on my chest, and it's like, that was traumatizing. That was a lot. That was not good. I felt very, 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 very bad about that. And then I had to wrap it up, and then basically got no sleep and went right into work. And thankfully, they just let me go home. Oh god, you just unlocked an unpleasant memory. Oh no. What's... Oh... How bad are we talking? I have to check an email. I'll have to check an email. Oh shit. Okay, well, that'll have to wait. But Deja Vu, were you previously talking about how you don't pet sit because of stuff like that? I think it was a different, it might have been a different streamer. I'm not sure that I've talked about that, but I definitely have some very, very bad experiences doing it, and I don't like doing it because of that reason. It's also because of that, it started smelling really bad for some reason, like really, really bad. I don't know what that's about. My roommate's out there doing something, but can we enter? The imp seal is in effect. Oh, where is it? Where is it? No, yeah, I definitely don't like doing it. I also don't like, I never drive other people's cars as well because I crashed my friend's car. Yeah, when my partner and I first got together, we rescued 2 kittens. One didn't make it. Sometimes they just don't. And it was a horrible stormy night, and he was having seizures and stuff. Yeah, no, that's brutal. It's very, very brutal to just be there. Let's see. Oh my god, it's like comically terrible though, because I tried to bury it. I'm such an idiot. I'm so stupid. Let's fight this thing first though. Oh my god. Okay. Alrighty. You're kidding. Godefroy. Godefroy. Sure, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. This is a major... Yeah, was not ready for that. We should be fine, though. Is it just like a harder version? It's kind of fun to go back and see how you'd compare to a boss now after having a lot of experience in this game. I don't know why they do this. Yeah, I don't know either. I'm guessing it's just so you can... I gotta stop talking. I also gotta turn down music a little bit. My guess is so... It is kind of fun to go back to a boss with old movesets and compare your skills to where you were back when you originally fought them. And as much as Dark Souls in general is kind of a stats game, like you can't overcome some obstacles just with stats. And to a certain extent, a lot of people just need that too, me included, obviously. But you know, especially playing like Sekiro again, replaying Sekiro, which we're gonna do after this game. I'm so excited for that. I think that'll be much better. I think it'll be a much better showing on Sekiro. But it is fun to see how much you've improved technically and understand the, well, I mean, everything I'm saying is kind of not being shown as true right now. But I definitely had a much harder time on this boss when I was fighting him the first time. Supposedly, so they can boast 500. Yeah, maybe a little bit. But I do like the idea of revisiting stuff like this and just getting to feel how much you've improved. How much... Supposedly, this guy snuck out of the city during the Shattering with Godric wearing women's clothing. Whoa. That's very specific. The first impression is that repeat bosses are lazy or bad, but I agree that it's good to revisit the same bosses. Yeah, I don't mind. Like, it doesn't do any harm. You know, like, them being there or not being there, fucking hell. There wouldn't be anything there. If they didn't repeat the boss, then there just wouldn't be anything there. So... What I'd really like is for bosses to train you to fight them and then throw variants at you. 100%. 100%. I absolutely agree. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I think that all that I would really want from this game, and I wonder if this was their intention too, because there are a couple of examples early on in the game where maybe they had more time to develop stuff, where you get like I think there's only actually one example where it's one of those giant troll guys and he's made of stone, has a stone name. He's a good variant. I don't know if he has a special move, but if at least each boss had a unique name, like other than like their normal, like even just like a unique name, maybe just like kind of a different skin to make them a little more special, and then maybe even just one unique move would do significant amounts for me. So like you fight one horse rider boss and that teaches you some strats, then oh my god, here we go again. I can't do anything about this. I'm sorry. I think I can maybe mute myself. How do I do that? Okay, it's over. I'm so sorry about that. Emergency alert, earthquake in New York City. Aftershocks may be felt. New Yorkers can continue usual activities. Awesome. Awesome. Another one. Yeah, awesome. I think, yeah, I guess this is just aftershocks. I'm still not feeling them. I should also respond to my mother. I should respond to my mother and tell her that I'm okay. I did not. Yeah, this is, I can't believe that. I'm also still getting emails from work, so I'm guessing that I still have to work today. Even though they said that. Okay. Okay. Let's get back into this. For example, the enemies in the early game are much less aggressive and have fewer moves to choose from. I enter mother. Yeah, I agree. I think that would be, I think that's what they would have done if they had more time. I'm guessing that's their goal, or that would have been their goal. All right, let's give Godric another go. That's what they did do too. Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of examples early game of them trying to do this and implementing this, and it just kind of falls away to one, probably just time and money. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that was stupid of me. Alright, here we go. I think I was talking about like one of the animals dying, or oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna. Maybe now's not the time for that though. Maybe now's not the time. Let's try to get through this without it being too painful. Come on, come on. Oh god damn it. Okay. Let's take another hit. Hopefully we can. I'm not in the right mindset for this, to be honest. I was not expecting to have to fight a more complicated boss right now. Yeah, definitely not. Okay, we'll go again. We'll go again. But yeah, so the little critter did pass away while I was holding it, and for whatever frickin' reason, I wanted to bury it in like the little garden that surrounds your house, like just like the little strip that has the bushes and it's mulched usually. And so I go out there and I tried digging down, and there's just like but what I didn't realize is that they put like a netting under there. so I'm trying to dig down and it's not making any sense. I'm not getting any progress, and then I see this netting, and then instead of like trying to dig anywhere else, I just like rip through the netting. Like I just tear the netting apart, and I couldn't like dig down. I couldn't dig down that far either, so it wasn't a deep enough hole. Yeah, that was just stupid of me. This is all. I gotta shut up. I gotta shut up. Okay, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Just try and hit him. He does it twice. I remember doing that wrong. I remember doing that wrong when I fought him the first time. Sorry, I should stop doing that too. I should stop doing that. Okay. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, damn it. Oh, he got me on the backswing. Okay. Okay. We'll go again. But yeah, so that was not good. And then the next morning, the hole was dug up. Something had dug up the hole, and yeah, it was empty. So I fucked up there a little bit. I didn't tell my parents about that. Yeah, no, that was not good. I didn't tell them that. I just covered the hole back up, and I was like, okay, it is what it is. That was really not good. Yeah, no, Jesus, this is hard. Yeah, that was not good. That was really bad. Yeah, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ooh, okay, let's go again. Let's give it another shot. At least it went back. Yeah, at least its energy went on, or you know, however you want to put that. It went back into the cycle of life. I guess it would have anyways, though. You know? I guess it would have anyways. I gotta shut up. I have to... I love all animals. I love a couple of them. I love a couple of them. If you're counting insects as animals, then I'm gonna go with a big fat no. I'm gonna go with the big fat no. They're essential and they can be there, but I don't have to like them. You know, it's like being reincarnated versus rejoining the earth. I feel like rejoining the earth is better. And reincarnation implies like that your soul at least carries on if you believe in that. This thing was just like chewed up. Damn it. Damn it. I had 2 little hamsters and one bit the tail off the other and it never recovered and died. And then the second one died of loneliness. So the first one like caused its own problems. I thought I tried timing that perfectly. It didn't work, unsurprisingly. Hamsters are brutal. I don't know very much about hamsters, but I have heard that. I really don't know what people mean by that, though. I know very little. Come on, come on. Get back. Come on, come on, come on. This is good. This is good. How poetic. Oh no. Came home from school dead in the food bowl. What? Oh, poor guy. Yeah. Oh man. How did we get on this topic? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? I think I was talking about going to the bathroom before this. And I don't ever think I even finished my thoughts. Alright, let's see what this guy does. Does he do his crazy bullshit? Like his dragon stuff? Because that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck if he does. No. Wow. Lucky. I'll read that in a second because that looks kind of wild. I want to make sure I understand that. Get out of the way. Oh, come on. I want to make sure I understand that. We're also super close. I only have 3 flasks left. It's not looking too good, to be honest. I need to play really good. At least he doesn't do his dragon bullshit. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing that. No. Next, I feel I will do better though. I'm getting better. Eat each other. Whoa, what? Eat their babies. They are incredibly fragile, so their backs get broken from getting dropped and shit. What? Because you said people can't travel with bats. Whoops. Which I said wasn't true, and then everyone provided lots of true stories, implying perhaps that is true. It's no. You can leave. It's just it does suck either way though. If something does happen, that's true of everything. That's true of everything. That's that. We'll go water. We'll go coffee. And then go in this. Okay, so what are the best traveling pets that you can take with you? I'm going to go with none, to be honest. My cats didn't have an accident being stuck in their carriers for almost 12 hours because of other people's bullshit planning. Oh, God, no. No. 30 minutes drive, to our new home. My cats barf everywhere. Yeah, no, that's not good. 12 hours in a tiny cage is not good. That's not good. That sucks. Yeah, it's just hard. I don't think there is a good solution there. Like, even taking kids on a plane is, like, kind of... ugh. Well, mostly because it annoys me, less so that it's bad. Less so that it's bad, and more so that it's just annoying for me. Okay. You got me there. I'm surprised. I'm a bit surprised, but... oh no. Oh no, we started off so strong. We started off so strong. We've only used one flask. We've done a little bit. I feel good. I feel good. He also doesn't seem to do the dragon stuff, which is a part of the issue for the last time. Nope. Mistake. Oh, lucky though. Lucky. We got that hit in. That's good. Lucky. What? It's always a little bit longer than I think it's going to be. It's always just a little bit longer than I think it's going to be. Come on. I'm trying to zone in a little bit so we don't have to keep doing this shit. We'll throw on the flask. Here we go. This one, I need to remember his last one is bitch. Yeah, it's way longer. Whoop. Bit longer. Okay, here we go. Fuck. Okay, let's take a breather. We'll take a second. Come on. This one I need to be a bit wary. I tried hitting the dodge button, and I guess I did it like a little too late. Okay, so my cats didn't have an accident being... oh, yeah. They had to live in a hotel for a month, also because of poor planning on other people's parts. That's brutal. I think my dog would be okay with me on a plane, but I feel bad for the dogs clearly stuffed in a carrier that don't fit under the seat. That's tragic. It is. It is. Thankfully, it's usually not for 12 hours, but that still sucks. Still sucks. Let's... oh, damn it. Let's go again. Here we go again. I feel like this guy is definitely within reach. I just I need to shut up, and I need to focus in. I'm still mad about it. It should have been a 6. Wow. Yeah, planes are some of the most stressful things that I've ever done. I fly all the time, and I've gotten a little better about it, but I'm like a person who wants to be... I'm there 2 hours early. And sometimes I'm so worried about missing the plane that, like, I had one at 6 in the morning, and I never wake up early. I never do it. And I missed a plane once, and it was devastating because I was supposed to see my family. And so I took an Uber there at like midnight, and I just hung out at like the baggage carrier area because they wouldn't let me in because it was way too early. And I just hung out at the place for 6 hours, which is way more than I would normally like. But I do try to get there like 2 hours early before boarding. Like I want to not have to worry about that. Shit. I want to have to not worry about that at all. And I pretty much refuse to take anything that's a connecting flights. Okay, yep, here we go. We get another chance at getting this wrong. There we go. Come on. I should have done R2, but that's okay. It's okay. Get out of there. Okay. Here we go. Big hits. Get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out, get out. That's always a bit more out of reach than I would think. Whoo! Okay. Woohoo! Alrighty. We're doing well. We have 9 flasks. We still have our physic. And yeah. Wow, where'd he go? I forgot that it gets rid of the lock-on. It got rid of the lock-on there. It's okay though. No, 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 no. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. We have 8 flasks. He's down to half. Doing pretty good. I thought it might be better to like stay close to him instead of being so far out. But now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. That's kind of my fault though. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. Much, much, much better. Godefroy. How do you even say that? Wow, I fucked that up. I fucked that up really bad. I got lucky there. He hasn't done his little like jumpy thing. I always get that wrong. Or you're supposed to go the opposite direction. Or the same direction that he's swinging, I think. Come on, come on. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Okay. There we go. Got it that time. Swing, you bitch. Swing. Something like right now, I maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to use the physic, because why not? Why not? We're in a good spot. That'll protect us from whatever hits us next. He has never... There we go. That's good. We got that. No. There we go. Just get out. 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 No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh my God. If we died. If we died. If we died. Holy crap. That got really scary for a second. We got it. We got him. Sweet. Godfrey icon. We got him. 26 hours. Woo. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It takes you back. It takes you back. Good fight. Thank you. Okay. Let's actually read that. Let's see if the icon thing tells us a bit more about him. Because I was kind of curious. I do strength, faith, non-physical damage. Taking what we can get. Where is it? Godfrey icon. A legendary talisman depicting the Elden Lord Godfrey. Raises charge attack power of sorceries, incantations, and skills. We don't use any of those. Godfrey was a ferocious warrior when he vowed to become a lord. He took the beast regent Serash upon his back to suppress the ceaseless lust for battle that raged within him. Interesting. Interesting. That didn't tell us too much about Godfrey. Interesting. Okay. Nice. Where are we going now though? Where are we going now? Our options are to explore this way, which I don't think is a good idea. We can try, but I don't want to really go over here without the map. We can... I'm not going to the capital. I don't want to fight the dragon. I don't know if there's anything over here. Let's wait on that too. And going through here, also, like, this place is... I don't really want... I guess we're going to Volcano Manor. We're doing it. We're going to Volcano Manor. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. I should level up. Also level up. Best bet for either direction is follow the road. Get off the road. Get off the road. I don't think there's a day that goes by that I don't think about Lord of the Rings, which is kind of silly. Kind of silly. 79. Since we're going into Volcano Manor, I feel like 30 vigor is probably pretty good, and then we're gonna cool it. We're gonna cool it for a while. And look for ladders when you see a abdicator, virgins. When you see virgins, okay. I'm pretty sure I've been saying that word at some point down here correctly, or maybe I think I was adding a adjudicator. Maybe you didn't spell it correctly. Maybe that's why. Adjudicator. Maybe I've been reading that wrong. Oh boy. Oh no. Let's go take a look though. I know this will be mostly new for me though. Like I will know very, very, very little about this place. Abductor. Yeah, I added a lot of letters in there. Yeah. yeah, as soon as you put it like that, I realized you were correct, because that's exactly what happens. Let's see. Yeah, holy moly. Holy moly. That makes I've added a bunch of letters, I think, then. Yeah, adjudicator. Abjute. Oh my god, I added so many letters there. What was I doing? Okay. No, I do have to work today. Shit. Alright. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Mount Gelmir. I'm so upset. The high adjudicator. Oh my god, is that even a real word? Did I just make that up? Is that real? Oh god. That's great. I've been saying that wrong for like hours. I spent so long fighting them, and I had been saying it wrong that entire time, I guess. Oh jeez Louise. There we go. We'll just move on from that. We'll just continue. We'll finish what the end of the movie, pretty much, I guess. Yeah. So abjudicate is a word, so I assume adjudicator's word, and okay. Thank God. At least it's a real word, and I just didn't like make it up, which I have done before. That is not out of the realm of possibility. Let's take a fair look around. Actually, let's sneak up on them. Let's clear them out. But not sure about adjudicator. Oh. So it is bad. No matter what, it is bad. Kind of close. Kind of close. Someone who judges weirdly. Yep. God damn it. God damn it. I think that still fits. I think they judge. They're judges. They're judge, jury, and executioner. They look very... I wish that dude would help out at least a little more. You know? Like a little bit. It's just at least they're only doing this one move, though. And I've spent so long against these. I consider myself an adjudicator. I think most people on the internet would probably qualify. Probably qualify. Oh boy. Oh boy. They're looking at me. Oh my god, and there's another one. And there's another one. They haven't done their stupid little glowy thing though. Or where they take you. They haven't done that yet. I remember this one specifically having no chill with the spin moves. I'm happy with the spin moves. Keep doing the spin. Keep spamming the spin moves. I don't care. Like, don't do that. God, yeah, don't do that. I'm just not even gonna... Oh, that's the castle. That's the castle. Okay. Shit. I've spent so long fighting these things that it's not gonna be... Okay, I think that's the ladder. Yeah, and look for ladders when you see abjugate. Okay. Maybe... There's so much stuff, and there's so many of them. Yep, we're moving on. No, but stuff. Stuff, ladder. Ladder. There's so much stuff. Yeah, this isn't worth it. This is not worth it. Yeah, this is exactly what I spent hours doing, and I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do this again. Oh my god, it's worse. It's worse. It's worse than last time. Yeah, this was a massive mistake. Let's just grab the stuff. Okay, let's just get out of here. Oh my god. Heal. Yep, this is fun. Yep. They're on a cruise. Yep. Alright. Okay. Shit. We're not doing it. I'm not. Two of them were already bad enough. That was already a rough time. I did my time there. I don't need to do it again. We'll go grab the souls and try to run up the ladder. Ooh, but what's behind me? We'll go up the ladder. That guy's keeping that one busy. How far away are the souls? But yeah, so we're at the end of the movie, and he cuts off the arm, whatever. Oh, I just remember my partner's having a cookout at work. Hope he can bring me a plate. They don't have plates? What? No plates? I guess I don't have plates, though. Yeah. I have 3/4 of a plate. And it was a gift. And it turns out plates can break in the microwave, which I had no idea. But it still works, so it's not too bad. I mean, a plate of... Oh my god, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, that makes a little more sense. So... Yeah, okay. He cuts off the arm, and if it breaks in the microwave, maybe it's not microwave safe. You are almost certainly correct. So I didn't like that could be bad, because I had that. I was doing that for a long time, and I don't know if like maybe it cracked a little bit and moisture got in there or something. But my brother-in-law put a hard-boiled egg in the microwave because he's very smart. Yeah, why would... Yeah, even I know not to. I am scared about putting some things in the microwave though, and I'm too terrified to use my oven. It's just like I'm never using my oven. I'm so worried that it's gonna explode because I can't tell if it's on. I love those 50-cent plastic plates and bowls from Walmart. Cheap enough to not be sad if it gets destroyed. I have one bowl, and it does everything that I need it to do. It works perfectly. I don't need anything else. We can't do anything here, so let's... Wow, that's pretty cool. Where are we on the map? Oh shoot. The map is so far. They really make you weave your way through this place and struggle. Can we go this way? Yeah, there's a camp over here. Let's go this way. So the devil guy gets his arm cut off. He yells for his father to help him. He calls for his dad, and then he flies off into space. And that's literally what happens. He just flies off into space, and then I think he explodes. Maybe I think he maybe just explodes. Not much else to really talk about here. That's kind of just what happens. It's just a bit more like confusing editing and jump cuts after this. Like that happens. They say a few lines of dialogue. You know, the lady friend, she got hit at some point by the devil and fell down, and then we don't see her again. And then it just randomly jump cuts to Tom Cruise jumping off the ledge again while it's spring to get the ring. He goes and he gets the ring, and suddenly we're here, and I was like, where the heck is the girl? They didn't talk. They didn't have like a reunion or anything. Every movie should end with Tim Curry and pounds of... Okie dokie. Every movie should end with Tim Curry and pounds of devil makeup, T-pose spinning into space, and it was insane. It was insane. I don't understand how that happened. He did explode, right? Like It just exploded out there. I'll take the blame for that death. It's so weird. It's so weird. And then we find out, like, after we just hard cut away from all this, and Tom Cruise gets the ring, that the girl has been in a coma. She's like on sleep. She's like on the ground asleep, and I had no idea. This is why I think maybe I missed something, or I just didn't understand what was happening, because she's in a coma. He tries to wake her up, and she's just laying there. Like they like carried her all, but they just skipped this part. I don't understand. Like, they and you know, the only reason that you would do that is if you're running out of time, or if things aren't making sense with your footage. Like, they didn't have what they needed. I think the people making this movie were storing copious amounts of cocaine. I'm guessing that it has more to do with not poor planning, but some things work better when you're writing them out and scripting them and planning. And this movie is very, very, very special effects heavy. And I'm guessing, my guess is that they spent so much time planning out that stuff perfectly so that they could do that and film it, that you kind of get locked in. You know, so much money goes into putting these things together and scheduling time, that you pretty much have to stick to the schedule, and that these problems only really showed themselves during the edit. That's probably when they realized that, you know, these things weren't meshing that well. Uh-oh. Oh shit. That's my guess, to be honest. Like, oh fuck. Okay. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. What time is it? I might have to end early today, actually. 12:20. My wrist is hurting a bit, which isn't good, from probably holding the controller poorly for so long. So yeah, I'm gonna try and avoid that. Well, I'll make this very, very brief because it's not that important. But I have a history of wrist issues, so from just like working on a computer and for way too long and shit like that. No, it's okay. I just need to not push it, is the thing. So if I'm having any kind of stress or pain there, I just need to stop. It is what it is. And honestly, like, I might still be a little bit dehydrated, but yeah, that's okay. Not that big of a problem. Same man. Yeah, don't push it. Don't push it. Don't. Yeah, if you're. Yeah, always. Never push it. It's never worth it. I pushed it, which caused problems. Cause wrist problems for like months. It was really bad for a while. So, gonna take it easy. Thank you so much for joining me. Very, 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 very scattered critique today. But again, I think that this movie would be enormously fun to watch with a group of people. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Curiosa again. Like, I hope things improve with your health and sickness and stuff. And yeah, have a good day. Bye bye.